Welcome to Next Gen Motivation. Welcome back, Next Geners. Today, we dive into the story of a man who didn't just build a watch brand, he built a global symbol of power, class, and precision. This is the untold story of Hans Wilsdorf, the visionary behind Rolex. Who was he really? How did a young orphan from the 1800s create a luxury icon recognized across the world? You're about to find out. Let's get started. Hans Wilsdorf was born in the late 1800s in Bavaria, Germany. Tragedy struck early. He lost both parents while still a child. As an orphan, he was sent to boarding school, where he showed a gift for languages, mathematics, and precision. That sense of discipline and self-reliance would shape his entire life. After his studies, he entered the world of international trade and eventually took a job at a Swiss watch export company. There, he developed a deep understanding of the industry. Not just the technical side, but also the commercial potential of watches. This was when the seed was planted. A seed that would grow into a revolutionary idea. In 1905, at just 24 years old, Hans Wilsdorf co-founded a company in London, originally named Wilsdorf and Davis. Its mission? Distribute high-quality timepieces throughout the British Empire. But Hans had a radical dream: make the wristwatch. Not the pocket watch, the future of timekeeping. At that time, wristwatches were considered feminine, fragile, and often inaccurate. But Hans believed otherwise. He imagined a world where men wore watches on their wrists with pride, confidence, and precision. He sourced ultra-precise movements from Switzerland, pairing them with stylish cases. The result? Wristwatches that were both elegant and reliable. He wasn't just selling watches, he was reshaping behavior, challenging cultural norms, and changing how time was worn. Wilsdorf wanted a name that was short, elegant, easy to pronounce in any language, and looked clean on a watch face. One day, while riding a horse-drawn bus through the streets of London, the name Rolex came to him. He described it as sounding like. By 1908, the name Rolex was trademarked. It didn't just sound elegant, it sounded inevitable, futuristic, and universal. Wilsdorf wasn't content with just making watches, he wanted to prove their reliability to the world. In 1910, Rolex became the first wristwatch in the world to receive the Swiss Certificate of Chronometric Precision, awarded by the official watch rating center in Bienne. This moment was a cultural shift. It shattered the myth that wristwatches couldn't be accurate. It opened the doors for Rolex to become a technical and commercial pioneer. From there, Rolex revolutionized the industry with innovations. 1926, the first waterproof wristwatch, the legendary Rolex Oyster. 1931, the first self-winding mechanism, the perpetual rotor. 1945, the Datejust, the first wristwatch to display the date on the dial. 1953 to 1963, the launch of the iconic Submariner, GMT Master, and Daytona. Each watch wasn't just a product, it was a symbol of progress, craftsmanship, and bold thinking. In 1920, Rolex moved to Geneva, the capital of world-class watchmaking. There, Mantra Rolex SA was born. But what truly set Rolex apart was Wilsdorf's belief that Rolex should stand for more than luxury, it should symbolize integrity, performance, and legacy. He aligned Rolex with global exploration, endurance, and greatness. Sir Edmund Hillary wore a Rolex when he summited Mount Everest. Mercedes Glatze swam the English Channel wearing a waterproof Oyster. Rolex became the timekeeper of elite sports like tennis, Formula One, golf, and yachting. Wilsdorf believed that success should serve a higher purpose. After the passing of his wife, he established the Hans Wilsdorf Foundation in 1945, transferring ownership of Rolex to the trust. To this day, Rolex is a non-profit foundation. Its profits fund education, innovation, and humanitarian causes worldwide. So what can we learn from Hans Wilsdorf? That tragedy doesn't define you, vision does. That obsession with quality builds a timeless brand. That it's not where you start, it's where you insist on going. Hans Wilsdorf built Rolex with class, clarity, and conviction. And he did it starting with nothing but courage. So if you're dreaming of something big, something the world might laugh at right now, Remember this. Time rewards those who stay committed. Drop a comment if you believe in long-term vision. Like and share if you think craftsmanship still matters. Stay driven. Stay visionary. Stay next gen.